So I wanted to start this vlog. I feel like I've just been filming for like 30 minutes, but it's fine. Okay, so hello, booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. So I have Lovey in my lap. This girl she just loves to just be in the way. Um, I wanted to start this vlog just because I'm already sitting here, and I basically will be kicking off my fall season. I'm really excited for fall despite everything that's going on in my life right now. I'm still trying to embrace joy and celebrate this new season. And despite the state of the world right now, it's a little bit scary, like literally spooky and scary. But I don't know. I'm still excited for fall. So let me tell you guys where we're going to be getting into in this vlog. Let's see. Embracing fall. So the first thing is I have a few prompts for my fall readathon, which is called Capri the Friendly Ghost. I do readathons every fall with my patrons. So if you want to join us, feel free to. For the month of October, we have like so many prompts, which are going to be like super fun. I printed out hold on. This is my little folder. How cute is she? Lovey, you about to piss me off. Okay, I printed out little minis of the reading prompt. So these are like the power-ups. So these have like a list of all the power-ups. One of them is Pumpkin Pal. Once you buy a pumpkin and name it, any prompt you bring them along any prompt you bring them along to, you get an extra 25 points. And there's another one that says reading by nightfall. Reading by nightfall, when you read after nightfall for any prompts, is an extra 15 points. And then I have this one, which has all of the low prompts, if y'all can see. And it says, take a picture. One says, take a picture of any outside fall decor. Okay. One says, take a picture of any outside fall decor you see, which is 30 points. Another one says, playing a card game with loved ones. And then I have my medium prompts, which is like the same thing. And it just says, eat a slice of pie while reading. That's 35 points. Read a fall graphic novel. That's 45 points. And then there's like a few other ones. And then the high prompts and points one says, take a picture of a booth at any fall festival. That's 100 points. Read wearing a costume. That's 70 points. Read a polyamorous Why Choose Monster Romance. That's 65 points. And you just have to like tally your points. So I also made like a little tally chart. This is where they can track their tally points weekly. So just, follow along. And any prompts that you do, if you do any of the power-ups, it's like extra points. And if you like team up, then you can like double your points. There's so many different things you can do. It's just really fun. So I'm just excited to enjoy my readathon with my patrons and just do some of these prompts, because the fall season will come and go like quickly, just like the rest of this year has. So I just want to embrace and enjoy fall. So that's one thing I'll be focusing on in this vlog, is like doing some of my readathon prompts. Let's see. I'm also going to be baking. I have pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls that have like been in my refrigerator for like 2 weeks. As soon as I saw them, I got them because I'm like, it's fall, baby. Like as soon as it hit September, I was like, give me that. It's fall. So I have those. I'm going to bake those. I really want to decorate my room door. I wanted to decorate the outside of my door. Like I wanted to get wrapping paper, but like Halloween wrapping paper. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it, but I really just want to find like Halloween wrapping paper and like decorate my door. I want to decorate my bedroom door, so like every time I wake up and open my door, I can just like see my decorations. Like I just want to see them in my room. I'm excited for that. I was gonna put it outside my door, but my cats, I used to let them sleep with me. I don't let them sleep with me anymore because they literally climb on top of my head and my chest and whatever when I'm sleeping, and I don't play about my sleep. So I do not let them sleep with me. They have their own tent out here where they can sleep and cuddle together. Okay. But when I close the door, they be like clawing and screaming at my door. So I know if I wrap the wrapping paper out on the other side of my door, it'll be all scratched up. So I want to put it inside, on the inside of my door. I have a little pumpkin. I named him Dexter. He's my pumpkin pal. I kind of want to paint him because I still have paint over here. I also have a 5K. I have a 5K that I signed up for. It's called Trick or Trot. Trick or Trot. It's like a family themed 5K. Nothing too crazy. 5Ks are like almost 4 miles, like 3 or 4 miles. So I think it'll be fun. I've been trying to get more active and just like doing things that are like fun. So I'm excited for that. I'm really just excited to get my medal. I don't care what it looks like. I like when I finish something, I get like a little medal. Like I want that. So we have our little Halloween themed 5K. I'm also going to a book club, and hold on, let me grab the book. If you have seen my recent video, I went to a romance only bookstore. I think it was called Damsel? I'm pretty sure it was called Damsel. Why is your head in there? I think it was called Damsel, but one of the books I got is called Falling Like Leaves. Look how cute. Falling Like Leaves, and she has a book club coming up, so I'll be going to that. She said there's going to be like crafts and stuff, so I think it'll just be fun to like be around a whole bunch of other people just talking about a book we read together. So girl, get down, because you don't need to be up here. You just gonna aggravate me. So that's all the things that I have going on. I'm really excited. I love fall. This season I really want to go apple picking. I want to go to Stone Mountain, has like a pumpkin fest or something that they do. I really want to go to that. I don't really want to go to the fairs. I feel like are fun. I feel like the fairs are fun if you go with family or if you go with people. Because I'm going by myself, I don't really see like the point. So I probably won't do that. I don't know, maybe, but I know I want to go to the Stone Mountain fest thing. Girl, how many times I gotta take you down? I really want to go to the Stone Mountain little fest thing. I think that would be fun. But that's everything we have going on in this vlog. So yeah, as far as reading, I'll be reading this because I want to catch up before the book club. I have about a week, and I'm also reading Empire of the Vampire, so I just want to read that as well, and just chill out, you know what I'm saying? Really just hang out. I'm really excited for this house to smell like pumpkin. It already does because I have my diffuser constantly running with all the pumpkin spice smells, but I know when I bake these cinnamon rolls, the smell is gonna just I can't wait. It's gonna smell so good in here. So that's what we have going on in this vlog. I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay. Bye. Okay, I'm only putting frosting on one because I'm only eating one. And I'm gonna save the frosting to put on the other ones later. But look how pretty! This better taste good. Smells like pumpkin spice in here now. Yeah, I'll save the other. It's like a whole container of frosting, but I'm gonna save it for later just so that it doesn't go to waste, because I know I'm not gonna eat all these right now. But yes, sir. Gave us a little bag. How cute. Oh, I'm number 71. I'll be trotting to the finish line. Let me put this in the car. I know them other girls, yeah, they all the same. You could have the world, or you could have LA. I'ma give it to you, and I don't hesitate. If I call you up, then you know that I'm on the way. You and your mouth catching checks that you know gonna bounce. You say you promise and promise you'll figure it out. But I can't wait to tease me. I'm back down. Every day I wanna pick up the phone. And we go walk around the cable, love is never lazy. Everything I need and more. But I can't wait to tease me. I'm back down. Cold summer afternoon, like the snow. When I'm lonely, baby, it's like my friends don't know me. Girl, it used to be my home.
girl, I can't even start.
Okay.
I might need scissors. I don't think mine's is small enough.
And then you stick it on there, and you just want to press it. Make sure it's lined up. Mine's crooked. And then you just peel it.
Oh.
Yep, and then it peels off, and then it's on there.
Get over here. Come look. There's so many cute ones. Just stand the cup on it. Look, the ghost is holding it. Wait, there's two on this one. Oh, cute. I know. Why are they all so cute? Oh, I definitely want them.
I know they're all cute.
Is it 4 stickers? Like just these. I would think the whole. You would just like one strip.
One strip. Okay. Oh, I think I got 4. It's a cowboy ghost. It's for my roots.
Your roots.
More options. Some of my books are too spicy, so I don't think. I don't know if I should read. Some of these are my titles are so long. Have y'all read Kimberly Lemming?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
How you
I liked it.
Okay, alright, okay.
You need to finish. I read each one at best, like start to finish.
Yeah, they're pretty short. Very spicy though. So that's why I'm like, her titles are so long. That's why I'm like,
For
Sci-fi one that you I read the description. I was like, that's hard.
what
My
like
degree was in
this one, or is it something? Oh, you talking about the one with the dinosaur on the front? Yeah,
So I love dinosaurs. My degree was in biology. Specifically wanted to work with animals.
I gave this one 4 stars.
Oh, perfect.
That one was well, I don't know. I felt like it was like so trippy, but I don't know. Her writing is so silly, like it's very fun or whatever. But like she also has like spice and stuff in her writing. But with that one was like crazy. Like it was just so many things going on. But it was I liked it. But my favorite one is the werewolf one, which is the second.
Yeah.
And you like that one?
Yeah,
That was my favorite one too. That was my
I
favorite
really
one.
like that one, and I like the third one. I think the first one was my least favorite.
The third one is my least favorite because I think that's when she got like traditionally published, and I'm like, this is a little tame for Kimberly Lemming. But then the next book, I was like, okay, she's back. Yeah, I was a little nervous, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it was good too, though. Oh wait, is it only romance books? Is it only romance books? Okay. This was like a Medusa retelling. That's why I wasn't sure. Yeah. I got my 3. Bam. Okay, y'all. Wait, let me fix this. There we go. Okay, so I just got back from the book club. It was super fun. So the book club that I signed up for is at a bookstore called Damsel. I took you guys there. I don't remember what town that is, but let me look. Canton. So the bookstore that I went to is called Damsel, and it's in Canton, Georgia. I've taken you guys there before. I did a reading vlog where I went to 2 different romance only bookstores. There's a lot that have been popping up in Georgia, which has been really fun. This one I really like. It's very pink, very cute. I do wish it was like a little bit more diverse. I wish there was more like diverse books. But other than that, it's cute, and I just like the vibe because even though there's not a lot of diverse books, there's a lot of like indie published authors in there, and I like the bookstore owner. She always talks about supporting like indie authors and stuff. And she was telling me about her book club. So the book that they did for this month is called Falling Like Leaves. But let me show you guys this ice cream that I got first before I start talking, because I don't want the ice cream to melt. So I got a few fall themed ice creams. The first thing I got was a gelato flight. It has limoncello, pistachio, and tiramisu. You guys can see. So it has 3 different flavors. I also got this little jack-o'-lantern pops. This is also an ice cream. Look how cute. Jack-o'-lantern pops. And then I got pumpkin spice ice cream sandwiches, which are super cute. It's my first time seeing these treats in Aldi's, and I was just gonna get one, but I'm like, when it comes to Aldi's, if you don't get it at the time you see it, when you go back, you might never see it again. So I just got all 3 because I just couldn't decide. So let me put these back in the freezer, and then I will come back. Okay, so like I was saying, she was telling me about her book club. It was only $10, and the book that they were reading is called Falling Like Leaves. So this is the book that I read. And you guys, I don't know if I ever came back and updated you guys. I remember coming on and saying, like, I'm gonna go read this book and I want to get it done before the book club. So I had started it after I did my 5K, which was super fun. I don't even know, I can't remember if I came and updated you guys on like how my 5K went, but my 5K was really fun. I didn't know that they were collabing with my job. So my job paid for 10 people to go for free. I didn't know that. I just signed up because I wanted to do like at least 3 5Ks before the year ended, just because like just a goal of mine, and I like having the little medals. So yeah, but these are, I don't know, I really don't remember if I came and talked to you guys after, but these are the medals that I got. It says the 5K Trick or Trot 2025. Y'all can see. Let's see that. And then I also got one that says Best Pumpkin. It's literally for children, but I got it because I thought it was cute. And then they had like treats. They gave us a bag, a little jack-o'-lantern bag of candy, and they also gave us like other treats that for are for like fitness. One of the things was like electrolytes, and I've had electrolytes before, but I didn't like them because they gave me a headache. But this one is electrolyte salt, so you just add it to your water, and it makes the water like salty, but it's flavored specifically to whatever the flavor is. And I really like it. Like, it really helps me feel more hydrated. Like, my body just feels better, it flows better, I feel less stiff. I know electrolytes are more for when like you're really active, and I haven't really been in the gym this week. I'm trying to like get back into a flow. It's like every time I get into a flow, something happens. Like, I was getting into a flow and then my cousin passed, and now I'm trying to get back into a flow, and they're going to be switching our schedules to 8-hour shifts, and we're working 5 days a week. So I'm just like, bruh, I don't know. But I honestly think that schedule will work for me because I can just go to the gym in the afternoon and I don't have to feel so rushed for time in the morning, which would be nice. But yeah, so I know it's for like if you sweat a lot and you live in a hot area, or you're like breastfeeding, using a lot of energy, or working out a lot. It's for like replenishing your body. So I don't drink them like every day, but I really do like them. So I think I'm gonna get more of like that brand. The 5K went really well. My goal was 45 minutes. I finished in 45 minutes and 18 seconds, I think, or something like that. So I hit my goal, I'm going to say. Um it was fun. So there was a few people from my job that were there. Um and like I was saying, today I went to like this fall themed book club. So the book that we read was Falling Like Leaves. And you guys, I really was gonna sit down and like because I had a week left. I was gonna spread out when I was gonna read it and like when I was gonna get it done, whatever. I sat down to read that book, and I don't know what happened, but it just took over. Like, it's been so long since I've sat down and finished a book in one sitting. I think the last time I sat down and finished a book in one sitting was like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo or To Kill a Kingdom. Like, I have like maybe 5 books that I've read in like one day, and I just like could not stop reading it. And I guess this book is going to be joining that list because it's not even like this is the best book I've ever read in my entire life, because I felt like that with The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I was really curious about like what was going to happen. But with this one, I was really curious about what was going to happen, and I really love the town, I really love the characters, and I just love when characters have depth, and I feel like these characters had a lot of depth. It's basically following this main character. Her name is Elise, and she kind of has her whole life set out for her. She's a senior in high school, and she's like doing internships, and she knows what college she wants to go to. She's like following her father's footsteps. She wants to be a journalist. She's very like buttoned up. Like, she knows exactly what she wants to do. She's going to work events with her dad, eating caviar. Like, we open the book with her eating caviar that she hates, by the way, at a work event with her father. and she's basically cosplaying as an adult even though she's like a teenager, and like this is her last year in high school. Her parents are going through a rough patch, and her mom lets her know, hey, for your senior year, we're going to be moving in with your aunt to the small town in Connecticut. And if you don't know, I am from Connecticut. I was raised in Connecticut as well as Georgia. I was like half and half situation, and now I'm back in Georgia. But I love, obviously that's my hometown. So um they're going to be moving in with their aunt in Connecticut, and she's just like, what do you mean? Like, she has her whole like plan. She has her friends, she has like, but she has like one friend, and she doesn't really experience things as like a high school student. So it's not like she's leaving her life behind. She's leaving behind like this premeditated idea of what she's going to be as an adult. And aside from her parents having like difficulties, her mother really wants her to like experience what it's like to be like a child, to be a teenager, because it's like you only get to be a teenager once. You only get your senior year once. When you're an adult, you can turn a new leaf, you can change your environment, you can have new dreams, you can do whatever you want, and focus on new things, try new things, but you can never go backwards and be a kid again. You can never go backwards. So yeah, her mom really wants her to like experience being a child, because it's like you're just like so gun-ho about falling behind your dad, but you're not experiencing anything as a senior. Of course, she's a teenager, they're dramatic, she thinks this her mom's ending her life, and this is the worst thing you could have possibly ever done. Anyway, she ends up going to the town, and she's been there before because like obviously she visits her cousins, she visits her aunts and stuff like that. And it's a very small town, everyone knows each other, and there was this boy that she knew for one summer, and they got really really close, and they were like maybe in like eighth grade or something like that, like or six, I think it's sixth grade. They got really close, and they had like this cute little like child like romance or whatever, summer romance. But when she went back to New York, she kind of just like fell off, and they didn't keep their same like relationship. So when she goes back, he's like fine now, and she's like, damn, like who is that? And then she realized it's Cooper, and she's like, oh well, I know him, we spent a summer together, but he's being so cold towards her. He's like, I don't even want to talk to you, like please stay the hell away from me. And she's just like, damn, like what happened, what's tea? And as the story goes on, you understand like the issues with who she is, and like how she treats people, and you get to see her grow, you get to see her build friendships and stuff like that. I felt like all these characters were so interesting to me, and it really felt like a TV show. Some people in the book club were saying they didn't like that, they don't like YA, they only want to read smut, and I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm a reader, so like I know there's different types of reading is subjective, but I'm just like, I love seeing character development. I love seeing the plot. I love just being lost in the world. So it's just like I don't just read a book just to see two people having sex. Like if I want to do that, I could just like watch explicit content. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm reading a book because I'm curious about like or read erotica. It's like if you only read books because you only want to read smut, read erotica. Like why are you reading romance books just waiting and waiting for the smut to happen? Because there's so many romance books that don't have smut, and it puts this pressure on authors to make them feel like all of their books have to have smut in them, which isn't really necessary. Because a book that I read, Lipsticks and Camera Clicks, there was no spicy scenes, but they still had good tension. They had like makeout sessions, like bring back making out. Everybody just want to each other. It's just like, bro, where is the build up to this? Like everybody just sleeping with each other. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But every romance book does not need that. So like a lot of the women in the book club were saying like, oh, we need spice. If there's no spice in the book, I'm not reading it, blah blah blah. Like why read YA, whatever. And it's just like, I don't know, I know some people really just don't like YA, but it's just like it's so nice to see like characters grow, and when they're younger, like you can see like their emotions build, their emotional awareness build, their relationships build, and friendships, and like they become young adults. And to me that's just like refreshing, because like I'm already an adult, so watching it from an adult lens is just like, they're teenagers, they just don't get it, but like as you see them grow, they start to get it. And I just think that's like fun to follow along. It's not the case for everyone. But yeah, there was no spice in this book, but I was so interested in the characters and in the plot of the book, and just seeing her grow and learn as a young adult. And there was so many key moments in like who she would become as a woman within this final senior year. And I really just had a good time with these characters. I will say justice for Jake got done so grimy in this book. Like, the only thing I didn't like in this book was like the constant reference to like Taylor Swift. She was probably mentioned like 6 times in this book, and I'm just like, bro, I don't get it. And then one of the guy main characters was a Swiftie, and I'm like, what are we even doing? Like, that was like the only gripe that I had with this book. But overall, I gave this book 4.5 stars. I literally finished it in one sitting. I started reading, I think, at like 7 o'clock at night. It was almost 8. And I was like, I'm just gonna read a couple hours. I stayed up until 3:13 a.m. Like, I had to stop a couple times because I was reading with my book light because it was nighttime. You know, one of the prompts on my readathon is to read is called Nightfall, which is like a power up, is extra points. And if you read at night, you get more points. So I have been reading more at night. And I'm like, I'm just gonna read a couple hours. I stayed up until 3:13 a.m. Like, I had my candy from my 5K and I was just like chowing down. Like, I really was just like lost in this book, and I wanted to pick up the camera and just talk, but I just was like, I don't no, I want to finish this book. Like, I want to know what's going to happen. I want to see her grow. I want to see her become a better person. And I really just like their dynamic, and I really enjoyed their romance. And it just was fun. Like, I don't know, it was a good time. And there was a lot of references to Practical Magic, to Gilmore Girls, and I've never watched Gilmore Girls, so I started watching it. I'm 3 episodes in. I'm like, okay, this is cute, but they're long. Like, it definitely reminds me of like Dawson's Creek and just like that whole era of like sitcoms that were like really long and slow. Like, there's no like laugh the audience background or whatever. There's none of that. It literally is just like you getting to know these characters. There's no distractions. There's no like tying in of like real world issues, because I feel like TV shows now, they'll tie in like real world things like politics or COVID or like just things that are like happening in the real world, and I'm just like, why aren't we just like creating an entirely new world? Like, why are we even doing this? Or like smartphones and all this stuff. Like, it's just so nice watching this because no one's on their phone, no one's talking about Instagram and TikTok and whatever. It's literally just like nostalgic. Even though I've never watched this before, it's nostalgic to watch the show because it reminds me of the shows that I started watching when I was like growing up. Just like that slowness, that togetherness, that community, and just like that character development. So I'm interested to continue Gilmore Girls. I feel like this is the season to watch it because everybody always rewatches it in fall, so I'm curious to see like what I think about it or how I feel about it, child. We'll see. But yeah, so during the book club, we just chit chatted. I obviously went by myself, but I sat with a couple girls and we just talked and hung out. We made these super fun bookmarks. So you got to pick 4 little stickers and you stuck them on the bookmark and then got tassels. So these are the bookmarks that I ended up making. I don't know if y'all can see. I made this one. I made this one. I made this one. Hot goals, read books. And I made this one. So yeah, those are all the bookmarks that I made while I was there. I talked with the girls that I sat with. It was really fun. And then at one point, she passed out pieces of paper and everyone got to write down. She said to grab 4. I wrote 6 because I wrote 4, and then everybody was like, if you have smutty recommendations, write them down. And I'm just like, I know a hell of a lot of smutty books. So I was like, shit, I wrote 4, but can I write some more? She was like, yeah, write as many as you want. So we all wrote down like a whole bunch of like book recommendations, and she had this cowboy hat, and then everybody put their little papers in the cowboy hat, and it was passed around to each person, and if whatever you picked out was what we were not going to read, and then whatever was the last one there was the book that we're going to read. So everybody would take one out and read the book and say, this is what we're not going to read, this is what we're not going to read. Child, I put 6 books in there. I was trying hard. Like, I really was trying. And y'all know I recommended like 90% black books. Like, most of the books I think like 2 of them were by indie white authors, but the rest of them were all by black authors. So I was like, bro, because I'm here to infiltrate. If I'm in a book club and I don't see no diversity, I don't see no fat people, I don't see no gay people, and I don't see no black people or people of color, I'm here to infiltrate. Yeah, I'm all the books I'm recommending are gonna be inclusive. Like I always get a little nervous when I walk in a room and I'm the only black person. But I think there was two. I think I saw 2 other black girls and an Asian girl, so I felt kind of safe. But I don't really like being in spaces where it's all white people. It kind of makes me a little bit nervous. It makes me a little bit nervous. No offense to anyone, obviously, but I just don't like being in the minority because I know how those conversations can go. Not saying that y'all are all the same, obviously, no disrespect, but it's just something about being the only black person in an all white space. It's not something I enjoy. So yeah, but I think I saw 2 black girls and an Asian girl. She was trying to talk to me, and she had purple and green streaks in her hair. I liked her. I really wanted to sit with her, but she already had sitting somewhere else. But yeah, it was nice. We all chit chatted together. We were all talking about the book. We were talking about just like what we want to read, like books we have on our Goodreads, whatever. It was nice to chit chat. We talked. She had like a list of questions. We answered like 2 questions about the book, but most of the times we were just yapping and just like making our little bookmarks and hanging out. It was fun, and the book that ended up winning was called it's called Well Actually. I'll put up like a picture of it so you guys can see. It's called Well Actually, and I'm excited for next month. It's going to be November 14th, but I'm excited because we're going to be doing like a Friendsgiving, and it's so crazy because I was just saying earlier this year, like, damn, I really miss doing Friendsgiving. I've done 3 Friendsgivings, and they all were so fun, and the food was great, and the vibes were great, and the memories were wonderful, and like the games we played was fun. So we're going to do like a Friendsgiving potluck themed, and we're all gonna bring a blind date with a book. Like, we're gonna bring a book that we want to give to someone, and wrap it and exchange books. So I'm really excited about that. I have 3 books that I want to recommend. One is going to be Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. Another one is American Royalty, whichever one. This one. Then we have, American Royalty, and the last one will be obviously a Kimberly Lemming book. So you just like write. I don't want to give too much away. I'm not writing the whole plot or too many of the plot points. What is it called? Tropes. I'm not gonna write too many of the tropes on the cover because I want people to go into it blind, especially the Kimberly Lemming book. Like, one of them has like Marriage of Convenience. I don't want to write that on the cover because I didn't know about it when I was reading it, and finding it out in real time was just like so shocking to me. It's just so much more fun reading a Marriage of Convenience book when you find it out in real time. So hold on, I'm gonna restart because I'm about to run out of time. So yeah, I'm not gonna write too many of the plot points on the cover, but I am excited. I've never wrapped a blind date with a book, but I'm excited to like decorate them and stuff like that. So I have 3 books I'm gonna recommend. All of them obviously are by black authors, but I'm low-key kind of surprised that she don't even have Kennedy Ryan in her bookstore. Like, yeah, I'm here to infiltrate. Like, you gonna get some diverse books up in here, because what the hell's going on? What the helly? Okay? Like, the other bookstore I was telling you guys about, all the tropes, she had a good mix of like queer books and black books and indie black authors. She had a good mix, but this one, she need to step her cookie up. She need to step it on up, because I'm here to step in and let her know, because like, where the black people at? Okay. I did see a couple. I saw maybe, like, if there was like 50 books, 6 of them would be by black authors. That's not enough for me, baby. That ain't enough. And she really do have some books I've never seen before. I did. Man, never walk into a bookstore. Never walk into a bookstore when you had, like, bruh. I said I was only gonna get 1 book. I was only gonna get 1 book, and it was gonna be either the book. It's a book with like 2. I think it's a queer romance, but it's like 2 female main character love interest on the cover, and it was very like spooky looking, very spooky looking. It was very cute. And then there was another one that I wanted to read, but then I remember it was 500 pages. I was like, so I just put it on my TBR. But I was trying to remember what it was last time, and I was hoping it was still there, and it was. So I was supposed to just get one of those two. Child, I ended up getting 3 books and like 4 bookmarks. Like I really went crazy, like actually insane, because there just was so much. Like she keeps it so fresh in there. Like there were so many books that I hadn't seen. And she gave me like a whole bunch of goodies for the book club this month. But the first thing I got was this sword bookmark. Hold on. So I got the sword bookmark. It's really cute. Goodness, I'm trying to show y'all, but it's not focusing. But y'all get it. It's a sword bookmark. I'm gonna show y'all the bookmarks first, because I told you I'm trying to step my game up as far as like the bookmarks are concerned. Oh, she got me. This is another bookmark for that she oh, and a little thank you card. Oh, a thank you card for the for going to the book club. We have that. But her bookmarks be so damn cute. Like, oh man. Hold on, y'all. Look at this. Hold on. Let me clip this to my chest real quick. Sometimes it sounds a little muffled when I put it here, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So I got this bookmark is so cute. Look, this big chunker. Look at it. How cute is that? Oh my god. I just love cute things. I got this one because I'm a 90s girl. If you don't get down, I'm busy. I'm a 90s girl, and this is a lava lamp, but it has like little ghosts in it. How cute. You feel me? Super cute. There's one more. Where is it? I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. Here it is. And I got this one. This one has like a little tassel on it. It's like a little mermaid. She's in the tub reading. See? Very cute with a little tassel. I've been hiding my tassels though, because the girls be seeing them hanging out of my book and just start ripping them apart. I'm not going for it. So I've been hiding these, but those are the bookmarks that I got. And I got 3 books. I really only was going to get 2, but as I was checking out, one of the girls came up to me. She was really sweet. She came up to me and she was like, oh, you like spice in books? Like, I have no preference for spice in books. Like, I can read a romance book with a lot of yearning, and that's also fun for me. It's just like the anticipation of like, will they, won't they? Obviously I know they will, because it's a romance book, but it's just like waiting for them to get to that love confession is my favorite thing. It's really my favorite thing. And she was like, oh, you like spicy books? Like, this one was really good. And I looked over there where she grabbed hold on. I looked over there where she grabbed the book from, and child, it was only 2 of them books left. And then I looked on Goodreads and it had pretty good ratings. So I was like, damn, I guess I will get this one. I was just gonna put it on my TBR and then like check out the audiobook, but it didn't have an audiobook. It only had a playlist. And I was like, damn. I don't know, but the cover is really cute, so I'm definitely gonna pick it up. But it's called Fall I Want. It's called Fall I Want. I think this is also an indie book that might have gotten traditionally published, because the cover is different on Goodreads. And then the other books that I got, one is called It's Different This Time. I saw Shaughnessy reading this one, and certain books that she likes, I don't really like, but books that she loves, I also love. So like we have the same taste when it comes to books that we're obsessed with. So I trust that this is gonna be a good one. It's called It's Different This Time. I know it's a second chance romance. That's all I know. That's what it look like. Boom. Really excited about that one. And then the final one I got, which is the one I'm most excited for, it's such a cute cover. It's called Cowboy Casual. I love it. The cover is just so pink and girly and cute. Look at it. Look at that cover. Ooh. Y'all, I got some heat this time. I'm not gonna hold you. And I don't remember what else I was supposed to do in this vlog, but I think I'm just gonna end it here. I did my 5K. I read some fall books. I went to a fall themed book club. I did a little book haul. I think I've done enough. Like I was, oh, ow, damn. I was, ow, that hurt. That really hurt. I was gonna go apple picking, but instead I went to a pumpkin patch, and that vlog is gonna be on my Patreon. So if you want to check that out, then you can join my Patreon or you can buy the video separately. If not, enjoy this video. I hope you did. But I did a lot of fall things, and I made my pumpkin spice cinnamon roll. So I really just had a very good start of my fall. When I was driving, I was getting kind of annoyed because I was like, why are the leaves still green? Like, but I have to remember it's only October 11th. Like, girl, calm down. It's only October 11th. Like, it's really not like far into fall. Fall really only started like at the end of September in real life. Me mentally, once it hits September, it's fall time. But actually, at the end of September is when fall starts. So I was just like driving because I love when I'm driving. Girl, get down. I love when I'm driving and I see all of the leaves like different colors. It's really my favorite thing. I'm really excited for that. But yeah, I did a lot in this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a good fall season. If you are looking for any like independent bookstores to support, no matter the state, then check out my book shopping videos, because I've been to Florida, I've been to Dallas, I've been to New York, I've been to Hawaii, I've been to Puerto Rico, I've showed places in Georgia, I've shown places in California. Like, if you really want to get down and see some bookstores, then I highly recommend checking out my book shopping playlist. Yeah, let me know how your fall is going in the comment section below. Let me know if you found a new favorite during this season. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave this emoji right here in the comment section below so I know you made it to the end of the video. And a special thank you to all of my patrons. I will see y'all during this readathon. We're having a time with the readathon, y'all. Like, fall readathons on my Patreon is always so fun for me. So I will see y'all in the group chat. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I will bring the real and the natural. Today there'll be no remnants, no trace, no residual feelings within you. Then you won't remember me.